Welcome back to Case Closed, Anime Review, episode number 154. This is our reviewing episode 1042, which is also part of the Wild Police Academy story arc. It's basically titled WPS3 Case Kenji Hagiwara. Yes. The interesting thing about this episode is it actually hints at Sato. Mikao Sato, a character we see in present day. And here we actually get hints of her, basically, when the instructor shows up driving her car, except it's a different color than I remember. Yes. Her fancy car, which I love her car. Yeah, I remember it was red. I think they may have changed the paint color for this car. But it's great, though. We got a chance to hint at her later on. Because, the instructor shows up and says, "Oh yeah, I'm holding on to this because a senior of mine, because his daughter proclaimed that she was going to be like a police officer, and like I'm just holding on for her until she graduates." I'm like, damn, that's pretty good. Yep. So we have still continuing here with, I think it's Junpei. We're looking for the guy with the goblet tattoo. We have a little continuing plot thread for that one. And I have to say with this one, this is the typical standard. Oh yeah, everybody appears in the story with the exception of Zero are all dead. Yeah. Yeah, despite the fact it kind of focuses on him, but not really. Focus a little more on Zero and much of the other characters. Yes. So we start off with the guys going to a mixer and then having karaoke. And of course, basically, he shows up late. He says, "Oh yeah, I helped an old lady up the stairs." Turns out I actually help an old man. Like, the story is partially true, but he changed gender of the person. And of course, it's very helpful. And then of course, we have the very next day where Kiraja basically sent from a sore throat because of the singing he's done. And then of course we have this very cool car shows up, and it turns out this actually is the instructor's borrowed car. And of course he mentions, "Hey, can I?" Because he wants to like drive it and can you clean check out the engine. And he kind of does. So, and he says, and also, do not scratch it. Okay. Yeah, don't scratch it. He actually does later on in the episode. So, aside from the continuing the plot of the goblin thing, which they will continue a little bit later, yes, like there's also a thing in here of like police practice, and of course while they're practicing, a guy comes up and offers Junpei and whatever, and I think the other guy offer position on the bomb squad. Yes, I think Jakara won the bomb squad too. Yes, him and Junpei basically are offered to join the bomb squad, which they immediately accept on the spot. Mm-hmm. Actually, Junpei himself does accept right away. Yeah, I think it's here. I'm not sure. I remember which one it was. Basically, one accepts right away. The other one basically just takes the time, and then of course we have to have some action in the episode where they're investigating the whole thing with the goblet on the arm, supposedly with a killer. And then some of the weird thing happens. Basically, elderly couple drives up the truck and gets their bumper stuck on the truck, and the guy accelerates. And when they get up to the guy while trying to get him to stop, turns out he's unconscious. Like, what the heck happened with him? Don't know because the episode doesn't explain it. So yeah, the race against time. And of course, they call the police. Instead of calling police or fire department, they contact Zero because of course he does. Yeah, he's like mentioned like the only one he's interested is an older doctor, which currently he hasn't really brought very much in present day what happened to her, because it never exactly revealed what exactly happened to Hagiwara. That's basically the daughter. It's unknown what happened to her mother. It's completely unknown. His sister, yeah, we know what happened to her. She got murdered by Jin. But the mother, no, completely unknown exactly what happened to her. So, they also mentioned that Kajara basically, he joined the police force. Originally, he wanted to run a body shop. And he was set to do it. And a bunch of body shops. And they mentioned about the economy collapsing. Probably one of the recessions. and the shop at the close. So he's mentioned, oh yeah, doing police force because police force can't go bankrupt. Not really per se, I guess it's supported by the government per se. Mm-hmm. So thanks to some shenanigans, and of course bring along the very special car, which does get damaged in the episode via ramming into the truck. And it's still there by the end of the episode. Of course, they do in fact wash it. Yeah. They end up saving the truck, and it's a big over-the-top sequence, but it's pretty good. And the driver himself basically in the hospital. Do not know what happened to him. Of course, they don't really say. And they only survive. And of course, they have to do this thing. Oh, there's an unfinished road, like GPS. And like, oh no, there's a gap. We have to stop. No, wait. Hit the gas. Go straight over this gap. While the car itself basically does probably have some damage on the undercarriage. The side is damaged. They probably have to take some time to fix the damn thing. And of course, the truck itself is pretty damaged. Probably take the tow truck basically off there. Then pretty much like they show off the truck. Hey, and of course he doesn't yell at them because he apparently does not know about the fact that the door on the left side was damaged. And I do remember this car being red in present day. Why the heck is it white? I don't know. I remember this car being red. And it was mentioned by Sato this was her father's car. And this episode kind of confirms it. Good job, part of the end, basically hinting at a future character. Oh yeah, must be a tomboy. She is a tomboy. She's also hot too. Of course, she's dating a guy who's a year younger than she is. And the relationship is not really developed very much for a long. It's developed in quite a while, but maybe it'll develop in the future. Who the heck knows? Okay, so that's a particular review. Stay tuned. Next review, which I'm gonna do a little bit. I have to take care of something first. So next will be a comic corner along with One Piece, Naruto, and Kaguya-sama Lover's War. Yes. Next video. Bye.